Back again, viewers and subscribers. What's going on? You don't know the boy Yardman there. Yes, that's a preview of the game tomorrow. Arsenal versus Liverpool. And I would say this is maybe, I would put it as our biggest test because, we play Man City away at City and we was at full strength. And yes, we get a red card with Trossard at Man City, but we was at our full strength. But tomorrow, why I'm saying this is our biggest test is because of we have suspension and we got injury gonna hit us like left, right, and center, and that is one of our biggest problem because apart from the goalkeeping position, if you can think like every position we got injury that we're worrying about. We got injury in defense. That's we got player missing then. Don't say injury, player missing. That is William Saliba, possibly be Calafiori, possibly be Timber. So that's in defense. In midfield, yeah, we don't really have any injury problem. Yeah, well, we do have a bit problem in midfield because we can say Odegaard is out, so that's still a midfield key area. And the wing, we have Saka possible. Oh, we know Odegaard definitely out, but there's a possibility with Saka. Mikel Arteta stating that he's going to go through some more tests to see. The good side about it is that we have an extra day we're playing Sunday, so hopefully I know that they will do whatever they could do. But I personally feel like, you know what, if it's going to be a possibility that we're going to risk any one of the Calafiori, the Timber, and the Saka for the Liverpool game, and you know what, get them in this game, or possibly win it, or drew, and then we lost them for a bigger portion of the season, I would rather we go without them tomorrow, because I still feel that we are still good enough in defense to win at home. It's just that we cannot play like we play against the likes of Champion League's game that we play Tuesday. We cannot start the game like that. We have to start the game more aggressively, and we have to start more positively. We have to start more quick, move the ball quicker, and we need more shot on target. That's the only thing I see going forward. I know a lot of people will say, yeah, Liverpool is on form. They only lost one game after the international break. Honestly, have them clicking, knowing that they didn't really buy anybody. It only buy one player in the summer, and all of these things. But going forward, I know a lot of people was asking me who is gonna start in defense for William Saliba tomorrow. And personally, I believe if the likes of Timber and Calafiori is fit to play tomorrow, I believe that it's gonna be. You know what? My heart telling me that it's gonna be Calafiori, but knowing Mikel Arteta is gonna be Kibiok. And one of the reasons why I have the doubt with Kibiok is because he didn't play him in the Champion League. And that just says something that the way him start up in the Champion League with the Calafiori, I believe that's the player maybe going to get the nod. But coming to think of it just right this very split of a second, because Calafiori get that nod coming off after the game in the Champion League Tuesday, maybe he will think that, you know what, it is a bit risky to start Calafiori. So, you know what, I'll put my money and it's gonna be Kibia. He's just a natural replacement for William Saliba, and Ian Gabriel played there already. He was the one who come on when William Saliba get the red card, so he can play there. Even though thank God he used both foot just like Calafiori. He can use the right and the left, so we don't have a problem. We shouldn't have a problem with that. And looking up front in the middle, a lot of people sparking. I see Julian and Cecil and Lee were speaking about the game, and they were saying that we can use Ben White beside Gabriel. That's not a bad shot, but how long now since Ben White and Gabriel played together? We're talking about nearly 3 years now, because it was Mikel Arteta coming in the first full season and break up that partnership, because remember, it used to be Ben White and Gabriel in defense, and Mikel Arteta come out, and I think he's in him. yeah, in his first full season, he put Ben White at left back. So I don't believe out of the blues he's just gonna come out and say put them two together. I would find it a little bit strange if he do that. And so for me personally, I don't see where Ben White and William Saliba will be partnership tomorrow. I believe more likely because Calafiori get the knock. Is going to be a late fitness. I believe it's going to be Kibiok gonna play there. So the back line, and if Julian Timber is fit, then you're looking at Julian Timber will be playing on the left. So the back line should be Ryan goal, Julian Timber, Gabriel, and Kibiok and Ben White. And I think that's the back four they're more likely going to play. You know, the midfield going to be the midfield should be Declan Rice and Thomas Partey. Going forward, we know that same thing with Saka. Saka gonna face a late fitness test. I believe him spearing for the game in the Champions League midweek because he want him to be ready for this game. But like I said in the beginning, if you know that Saka not gonna be ready up and fit and ready, and you put him in the game 50-50, I believe you should just rest him because it can just spell disaster. We can do, force him to play, give him a bit of injection, some pain tablet, send him out there. That's what they normally do, patch up the player and then we lost him for maybe another 5-6 game, which if we just rest him tomorrow and knowing that we can have him back for the Chelsea game, even the Chelsea game, even rest him for the Champions League, even though Champions League is very serious. But I believe if he's not fit, give him another week and I think he should be ready. But this game is vital tomorrow because if we lose, we're going to be 7 points behind Liverpool. We're not even talking about Man City. We're going to be maybe 6 points because Man City playing today. They're playing Southampton. We know that they're Southampton going to Man City. So you can look for a tennis score there. You can look for Ireland to score. Possible. It's a possibility Ireland maybe score 6, which will never happen in the Premier League. A couple of players score 5. But Jermaine Defoe, Berbatov, I know about 5 to 4 players score 5. And so give and take, Southampton want to play out from the back at City. That's going to be a disaster if they really and truly go ahead with that sort of play. But like I said, for the tomorrow game, Saka, maybe we need something now from Raheem Sterling. We need something from him. Maybe Jesus is the one who start there if Saka is not fit enough. And if he's fit for the bench, then he's fit to start for me. Then you still have option there. That's why I said don't risk Saka if he's not. I know a lot of players say that a player never 100% fit going out on the pitch. But for me personally, if Saka is maybe 50-50, then don't play him because I see Jesus come on in the game against Bayer Leverkusen. Who will play? Bayer Leverkusen? No, we're talking about Bayer Leverkusen. Shakhtar Donetsk. Shakhtar will play. Who play? Sorry, people. Yeah, in the Champions. That's the Champions League game. That what we play. In the first 15-20 minutes, I see Jesus look very lively in attack. Look very lively, and that's what we need from Jesus. But for some reason, when Jesus and Kyle Havertz play together, it's just like we lost something there. I don't know if it's me alone see it, but I just don't like the Jesus and the Kyle Havertz together. But playing up Jesus on the right hand side, he looked very lively. We know that Raheem Sterling can play there, but that's not his natural position. His natural position is playing on the left and coming on the right. So that's his Raheem Sterling. But we know that it's gonna be definitely because he's got a runner game on Liverpool. I think him scoring a 3 straight game now, or maybe 2 straight game now, and that's we're talking about Martinelli scoring. I think it's 3 straight game them score against Liverpool. If mine somewhere, so you can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But he's been scoring, and he's the only player right now scoring against Liverpool. So Martinelli will be starting, and like I said, if Saka is fit, it's going to be Saka, Martinelli, and maybe he will go with the Trossard and Kyle Havertz in midfield, or maybe he drop Trossard and play Mikel Marino there as we him do in the game before the Champions League at Bournemouth. Mikel Marino, come on, sorry. So maybe it's a possibility he will play Mikel Marino, but because of the type of game that we're gonna play, we're gonna play with the form that they're in. So more likely he will be strengthening up the midfield and play Mikel Marino inside because he can play there. He played there for Spain, so he can play there. So that's my starting 11. If I go back over it again, my starting 11 would be if the three players are fit, and we're talking about Calafiori, and Timber and Saka. If they're not fit, this is the team. If they're not fit, we're talking about we're gonna see the likes of maybe possibly Lewis Kelly come in, or it could be Tamiyasu who slot in there. So if Calafiori Timber doesn't make the bench, one of those two they're gonna play. So you know what? I'm gonna put because I've been playing him, I'm gonna put Skelly and Skelly, Gabriel, Kibiok, and Ben White with the back four. Midfield would be Declan Rice, Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, and Mikel Marino, and you have Martinelli, Saka. If Saka not fit, then you have Gabriel Jesus and Kyle Havertz playing as a false nine. So that will be my starting 11. As you know, Raya going to be in goal, so that's no surprise of that. That will be my starting 11 if people is not fit. If everybody is fit, it's going to be Julian Timber, Gabriel, and Calafiori with Ben White. Same midfield again. We'll go with the same midfield and take out Jesus if Saka is fit. So that's my starting 11. I believe Mikel Arteta will go with. But going forward, we know how Liverpool stay. We know how Liverpool is playing really well. We know Jota is not playing, so more likely they will have what's his name? What's that Uruguayan name? I soon tell him name. So more likely it will be Alisson in goal. Richardson. Am I saying him right? Robertson. I say Richard. Robertson. Van Dijk. Maybe they will use Conte and Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's been playing very, very well at right back, and he's been defending well since Arne Slot come in. I don't know if it's he just playing forget his move or what, I don't know, but Trent Alexander is playing well. And in midfield it will be Diaz and Szoboszlai, that's what you want to call him, Szoboszlai and Salah. With that gonna be the front three partner in oh god, what's that? Oh man, I forgot his name, man. Oh my god, I forgot his name, people. I forgot that his name was just in my mouth, but people might know who I'm talking, that tall centre forward. But yeah, and the problem that we're gonna have, Szoboszlai is playing well, and no what's I call him? Arne Slot having a lot of player as well playing good. Liverpool is there for the taking. We're the Emirates, and like I said before, going forward, Salah is getting a bit, age is catching up on him. He's not the Salah 3-4 years ago that very unstoppable. I think the last time he played against Tamiyasu at the Emirates, Tamiyasu have him in pocket. So maybe in that sense, if Mikel Arteta go back, maybe he will start with Tamiyasu. But you just never know. But no, sorry, that's rubbish I'm saying. Ben White will be playing, so it won't be a Tamiyasu. Szoboszlai in the midfield, Diaz, those are the type of player who make Liverpool midfield click. So we can't just go there believe that what it is something that we just can just go there and just turn up like that and win the game. Gravenberch is the next one. Nobody see that this player. Sorry, I never give the midfield in it. The midfield for sorry people, sorry. So like I said, it is Robertson, Van Dijk, and maybe Conte and Trent Alexander-Arnold. That will be their back four. And McCallas and Gravenberg would be in. That would be the two all in midfield that they will play. And like I said, Diaz, Szoboszlai, and Salah, and it's up for grab. And we know that Jota won't start. And I will remember him name, people. I will tell you that who they will put up there in the thing there. But like I said, there's one main player that is like I said, Arne bring him in and he's just like a breath of fresh air, and that is Gravenberg. He is so good in the two-man all in midfield, and he protect the back line. He can bomb forward, he can come back, he got the space where he can do all of that and everything. But so we just have to mindful of all. So we just have to mindful of all Liverpool playing their full strength, they're strong. I mean, Jota is the only one that is not playing. Tomorrow we've got that knock, so they're resting him, they're not fit for tomorrow. So Mikel Arteta, he just have to go out there and just, he's the manager now. Before these players step over that line 4 o'clock tomorrow, he's the one have to give them that confidence that they can go there, whatever side they put out there, and win this game tomorrow, because it's a very big game. I mean, 7 points with 9 game play is not that big of a detrimental, but we wouldn't want that to happen, knowing that we still have to go back to Liverpool to play them. It's not like we're playing Liverpool away and then we have a better chance beating them at home. We have to go Anfield to play Liverpool in the next game next year. So we don't want to be that big of a gap. We need to cut that gap to a point tomorrow, 1 point tomorrow, and Man City we're going to be on the top. Man City still have to play Liverpool, so that will just bring the both of them back into arm's reach again. So tomorrow, that's why I said tomorrow is our biggest test, because when we go to the Etihad, it was full strength there, going there, and you saw we play them, even though Mikel Arteta just surrender as soon as we go down to 10 man. And that's a problem that I have with Mikel Arteta, because Mikel Arteta playing this type of manager with discipline, and since Mikel Arteta coming to the Premier League, start to coach Arsenal, we actually get 18 red card, the most out of all the Premier League club. So for me, I don't see where the discipline coming with under Mikel Arteta. 18, and can you believe, out of the 18 red card them that we face, we only win 3 of them game. We only win 3. And even going back to the game against Brighton, I just believe as soon as Declan Rice get that second yellow, I just believe Mikel Arteta surrender. And I say it, and I'll forever say it, I didn't like what he do. I didn't like how he didn't give the team any form of confidence that we can go out there and win the game. Same thing him do against the game against when we get with Man City. He just, yes, we know we play Man City away with 10 man, but we come away with a point. But I would have feel much better if we go there with the 10 man, we get a red card, and we still go out there and play. And you see him keep on doing it over and over. Bournemouth again, he surrender play again. Like you think that you can't win a game with 10 man? And believe you me, we see Tottenham, they go down to 10 man last season and they never go defensive. They still play that eye line, even though they get beaten, but they get loads of opportunity to score. And that is what people don't understand, that you can gamble. It is football, you just never know what's going to happen. And Mikel Arteta is not the type of manager. He just believes that, you know what, if we go down a man, then we're going to just go defense. And that is not a good way to go about it. And I don't appreciate that going forward. And tomorrow could be one of those games maybe again, because everybody's looking for Arsenal to just get a red card every time we play. And Mikel Arteta have to change the way how he actually think and the way how he play. And on the training pitch, start to play with 10 man, 11v10, 10v11. Anyway, I want to take it 10v9, 9v11, like, and play good, because for me it is simple. When I see the way how he go about it with the 10 man, if I was a manager, I would have go completely different. Whether I lose, yes or no, because we go down with 10 man with Bournemouth, I will lose. We go down with 10 man at Brighton, yeah, and we get a point. And that was early in the season, so I would have gambled there. And we go down to 10 man at Man City, we get a point. Like I said, fear no evil. It's simple. It's one change you can make as you go down to 10 man. And it make a whole lot of a difference with your team. You're not under so much pressure. And you should have done that at City. You should have done that the 3 games them that we get red card and 2 yellow card, is put Martinelli through the middle. And that would have lessened the attack from the opponent, because they would have to be concentrating on Martinelli. And you're not talking about one player, you're talking about 2 defensive players would have been watching Martinelli. And the reason why I say that, because of his pace, and the manager will be thinking, if he get the better of one of my defender, then he's one-on-one with the keeper. So I would have to sacrifice another defender to watch him. So if Martinelli stick on the last defender, you would have to think that the manager of the opponent team will be thinking that, you know what, we have to sacrifice 2 players against Martinelli. So it would have been level playing field there, because Martinelli take out 2, so it would have been level, and it would be a much better game. I don't know if anybody see it like that. Even with City, even at City, do the same thing. It will be much different, because the pace that Martinelli have, it is very frightening. And manager would be thinking that if one ball play over the top and that guy beat my last defender, he's one-on-one with the keeper. So we cannot allow that to happen. And trust me, Mikel Arteta have to learn and understand that his type of play, it have to change. It's got to change. You can't keep on doing the same thing over and over and over. Defensive, 5 at the back at Brighton, at home. What's that? Then you go 10 man behind the ball at City. Then with Bournemouth, you go defensive again. You take off Raheem Sterling, which is an attacking player. You take off Raheem Sterling and put on Kibiok. Like, you're telling me that you're defending a 0-0. And it was 0-0. You are defending 0-0. Come on. You can't keep doing that, Mikel Arteta. You have to be more brave. As a attacking midfield player, I expect better than that from you. So we need to do better than that. We need to understand that it's not every time things happen, we're just going to go back to defense. No, it's not like we were 2-3-0 up. I would say, no, let's defend this out. And I would understand. But you will never see the likes of Tottenham. At Tottenham, you never see Tottenham go out to even 9 man and play like how we play. You never see Man City do it. You never see Liverpool do it, Chelsea do it. You will never see none of the big teams in the Premier League do it apart from us. And that is what's costing us. Moving on from that, like I said, Sunday is a very important day for us. And we have to understand that we are at home. We should fear not. Fear not. Don't fear Liverpool. They are playing at away. What is it that is 11v11? We still have a good team. Yes, we know Odegaard out. Possibly Saka gonna be out. But we know that Jesus can drop in, slot in there. We know that Calafiori and Timber gonna out. We know that Kibiok and Skelly can drop in there. So is it that we that 50% weak? I don't think that we are 50%. I'll put it that we're 80% weak. But why should we not beat Liverpool with maybe an 80-70% weak team at home? Then we cannot win the Premier League if we cannot beat any team at home when we're weak. Then how are we gonna win the Premier League? We see Man City, they have the likes of Erling Haaland out and Kevin De Bruyne out. Guess what? They never lose game. They go on and win the Premier League. They were all Kevin De Bruyne out for half the season. Haaland out for a good 6-7 weeks, 8 weeks, maybe even more. But they still go at last season and win the Premier League. But people are gonna say, oh, but if you look on City team is that good. But why is it that we're not making our team that good? Is that City fault? Is that anybody else's fault but our fault? So we can't get up and say that Mikel Arteta have that team there. The next thing I want to talk about is why Mikel Arteta let the likes of Emil Smith Rowe and I'm not even gonna say much about Vera go. Emil Smith Rowe, but sorry, Vera gone back, but you make Emil Smith Rowe left and go to Fulham. Yeah, he's doing his thing at Fulham now, and you saying that you tell us that you believe in what's his name? What's that youngster name? Oh my God. You people know I'm talking. Sorry, people. But you said that you believe in the likes of our youngsters. You see, when I come on to name people, I'm so bad at remembering people's name. But you saying that you believe in the likes of our youngster, yeah, but you're not giving him game. He's not getting any game at all. Like, Odegaard is out. We believe that he's the one supposed to be stepping up for Odegaard. Then you're not believing him. So why have him at the club? Why like tomorrow game? Like, what is it that you're scared of to put him in? 1 year, sorry people, 1 year. What is it that you're scared of to put in 1 year? I mean, I was talking to Joe, and Joe was telling me that it's too a bigger game to put in 1 year, and I don't believe that. I believe these players are ready. They are ready because they have something to prove. Everybody want to play, so they are ready. So even the Champions League game, the game against Brighton, Bournemouth, you don't play 1 year. 1 year not getting any game. So you're telling me if I look at 1 year sitting down there, and then you have to understand how a player think. Because a player will think like, okay, I'm the second creative midfielder I have. The captain, the number one is up, but yes, I'm still not getting games. So why am I here? That's what maybe 1 year sitting down thinking, why am I here? Because even when players injure, I'm not playing. So what's the point? What's the point? And when it do give him the odds game, I don't think that's going to build his confidence. Because from the get-go, from Odegaard come back from international duty, injury, Waneri should be the next in line. Waneri should have been the next in line to take his position. But Mikel Arteta did not do that up until now. I believe Waneri starting the Carabao Cup against Bolton. I think him starting that game. Did he start and score 2? But apart from that, you haven't played him. You haven't been playing him. And come on the odds couple of minutes in some game. 5 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. That is not good enough. And I don't think he play since Odegaard is out. Waneri hasn't played in the Premier League and Champions League 3 times. I haven't seen him, I think he come on 2 times with less than 15 minutes to go. I don't get that, Mikel Arteta, and that's something that's very much mind-boggling for me, that you're not playing the guy, he's the next in line, you have your big player injured, but he's not getting the game time. So if that's the case, then send him out on loan. Send him out on loan and go and let him get game time. But tomorrow, people, like I said, we will have no fear going to Liverpool coming to us. We shouldn't think that because we are a couple of man down that Liverpool should just come there and just run over us. It shouldn't be like that, people. It shouldn't be like that. And Arsenal is at home. We are Arsenal. We have a good team. All we just need to do is believe in that and go out there and win the game. But people, yes, people, tell me what you think about tomorrow's game. Do you believe that Arsenal, even though we are a couple of man down, we don't sure if Calafiori, Timber and Saka will be making the team tomorrow? You know, Mikel Arteta said that there were a couple of tests to go, and luckily we have an extra day, that is today, for them to see what's going on with them. So hopefully they didn't train on Friday. So hopefully keep finger crossed that they make the starting lineup. If not, then I don't want to see him risk them any at all and just go with what we have. If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. If we draw, we draw. But don't risk them and then with them going to be out for a big chunk of a season because we risk them for 1 game. That's just my point going forward, because it could be more serious if we do that. So people, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. I'll be at the game tomorrow as well. Subscribe to the channel, people. Big up on yourself. Thank you for watching my video. When you don't know the boy Yardman there, do the thing. People, subscribe. All it do is just take a little finger to just tap that subscribe button. It also, when I drop a video, you can be notified. All I'm begging, all I'm asking for people for the subscription. Big up on yourself, people. Over and out.